Hey y'all, I am back and today I'm in the kitchen again. I'm actually going to be making a kale soup, and the soup calls for white beans, but I already have some chickpeas that I have left over and I don't want to waste any food, so I'm not going to cook a whole nother pot of beans just to make this recipe. So I'm going to sub the white beans for chickpeas. It calls for 2 cups of kale, carrot, celery, minced garlic, broth, and some spices. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I started working on the kale, so I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that, but I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot. So, and I'm probably going to put it on like 45 minutes and then check it, and then once I feel like the kale is where it needs to be, I'll add in the chickpeas and just leave it on the warm setting because the chickpeas are already cooked, so I don't want them to get mushy. But anyway, let me go ahead and reposition y'all so that we can get started. Today is day 6 of the cleanse, and I did walk yesterday, and I'll put up my numbers so that you can see. The soup doesn't call for mushrooms, but I'm putting mushrooms in here because, one, I don't have any carrots, and I want to make sure that I put as many veggies in here as possible. So while the kale is just soaking for a quick second, I'm going to chop up my poor celery. I think I'm going to cut off the tops of these because the tops is what's wilted. So I'm going to cut off the tops of these and use those first. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to store celery so it doesn't do this. Anybody knows, let me know. But all of this is pre-washed. Y'all saw when I washed all the veggies, so this is just, I'm glad I did that because I don't have to wash them. I just pull them out and use them now. I think that's going to be enough celery. And I can salvage this. my daughter will be here tomorrow, so anything that is left over, she can take with her. Oh, you know what? I don't know if she's going to be able to do the kale because it might hurt her stomach. We'll see. And I'm not going to worry about the seeds and the bell peppers today. I told y'all before, sometimes I do that. Just do a rough chop. Do 2 of each. So I got an Ice Fox camera today, and that is going to help me to film hands-free, and not just for like when I go on vacation, but also here in the kitchen. So that'll be nice because I'll get some different angles for you guys. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the kale. Grab the kale and rinse it.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'm going to season it at the end, but it does call for 2 cups of broth. So, and it didn't say, I don't think so anyway. Let me see. No, it didn't say anything about any onions, which I think onions and potatoes will go really nice with this. But I'm not going to add anything. I'll just missing the carrots, so I'm adding mushrooms. I'll just leave everything else the same. And I'm not going to add in the garlic just yet. I think I'm going to add in the garlic on the end too, because I love the flavor of garlic. And I don't want the garlic to get lost. Unlike collard greens, I'm not worried about the pattern of the kale. Collard greens, you usually roll them up and slice them, but kale is different. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my broth in. I have my chickpeas. I'm gonna put my broth in. It calls for 2 cups. I went to go put this cup in the dishwasher last night or earlier today and almost dropped it. I don't know why. For some reason I grabbed it and I lost my grip. But fortunately I was over the dishwasher and somehow managed to catch it like that. And I was like, oh wow, that would have been so disappointing. I'm going to put in 2.5 cups because I'm putting it in my Instant Pot. The recipe calls for you to cook it on top of the stove, but that don't seem like that's enough liquid. I'm going to go ahead and put in the full 4 cups. I'll put in 2.5, so that's 3, 4. Doesn't seem like a lot of liquid at all. We'll see. It's locked. The valve is locked. And I actually have a soup setting on here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. It says 30 minutes. That works for me. So I'm going to let it go for 30 minutes and then I'm going to check it. It still has to cook once I put the chickpeas in there, so we'll see what happens. I may have to put some more liquid in there. Okay, so while that's going, I am gonna go chill out and just relax with the hubby, and then we'll be back. This is soup and salad night. I don't know if I'm gonna do a salad because of the kale. I think we might be able to forego doing a salad because of all the greens that's in here. So anyway, I will check back with you guys in just a little bit. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, I let the steam off of the Instant Pot. I'm going to go ahead and add in a whole onion and my garlic. I'm going to add in my spices, and then I'm going to add in the chickpeas. And what I'm going to do, because nothing needs to cook anymore, so what I'm going to do is just it's off. I'm going to add some more liquid. Definitely need some more liquid. Add some more liquid, and then I'm going to just put the top back on and just let it cook on the, oh, liquid's not bad. I'll add a little bit more, but it go. Well, not let it go. I'll add some more liquid, put in my onions and garlic, my spices, my chickpeas, put the top back on it, and just the residual heat, we're just going to let it do whatever it needs to do from there. There's nothing else needs to cook. I'm just going to dump all these. Ooh, well, let me eyeball it. Because I want the chickpea to kale ratio to be right. Oh yeah, I don't need to add it anymore. So, before I add the liquid, I'm going to bring you in so you can see what it looks like. That's what we got. I'm going to add the rest of this broth, put the top back on it, and we're going to call it a day. Thank y'all so much for joining me on today's video, and I hope you try this recipe out. If you want the spices that I put into the kale, but it's really based on your taste, I can provide that information, but otherwise, just make it do what it do. See y'all. If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but you know we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.